Hi, I'm Jenna-Marie, and for my biography project, I did J.R.R. Tolkien because my family, we all just kind of like the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. So J.R.R. Tolkien was born on January 3rd, 1892 in South Africa, and his father passed away when he was only 3 years old. And his father, his mother, and his brother Hilary had no permanent home, and so they moved around a lot in England. When Tolkien was only 12 years old, his mother passed away, and his guardian became the local priest, Father Francis. Father Francis couldn't shelter them, so they moved into a home with a lady named Miss Faulkner, and there he met the love of his life, Edith. He and Edith started dating, and right after they confessed their love for one another, Father Francis found out, and he banned them from ever seeing each other until Tolkien turned 21 years old. In the meantime, Tolkien got a scholarship to Oxford and invented 2 languages. Those are the 2 Elvish languages that are in The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. And right after Tolkien turned 21 years old, he and Edith were reunited, and 3 years later they were married and they had 4 children together. The Hobbit was published on September 21st, 1937, and 12 years later, The Lord of the Rings was finished. The Lord of the Rings was such a big book that the publishers had to split it into 3 books. The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. J.R.R. Tolkien passed away on September 2nd, 1973, and his wife passed away 2 years earlier on November 29th, 1971. What I learned from J.R.R. Tolkien is that he persevered through both of his parents passing away, and not being able to be able to see Edith, which means that I should be able to persevere to the small things, like in everyday life. I recommend studying on J.R.R. Tolkien because he can influence your life still, just like he did mine. Do you have any questions? Peyton.
What does J.R.R. stand for?
John Ronald Rule Tolkien.